Hello everybody and welcome back to Southeast by Midwest. I'm Cassie and today we're going to be talking about the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint with Hyaluronic Acid. I'm in the shade 20 Natural Ivory, and as you can tell I'm not wearing any makeup today because as I talk about this product I'm actually going to show footage of me putting it on and give you my kind of first impressions and a little review of it. So if you're interested in knowing if you should pick this up from the drugstore, just keep watching. As you can see, we are in a different background and we are wearing something totally different. This is actually like a week or so later. I'm going to go on ahead here in a minute and I'm going to put the footage in of the application and the swatch and all that kind of stuff. The reason that I did not film this part at the time was because I was filming a lot of videos because finals were coming up and all that kind of stuff, and my birds just started kind of really acting out. I decided just not to film for, I cut it off at a certain point and this one did not make the cut in. So I wanted to preface all of that so that when I come back with my thoughts and my final thoughts, you knew why I looked totally different with a completely different background. I've gone back to filming in this room in front of this desk instead of filming where I actually will be doing all of my computer work and stuff, because with the birds in there and with just how much they squawk and they feed off of each other, it just wasn't going to work out. So I'm back in this room and you can see what the actual bottle itself looks like. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint with Hyaluronic Acid. I'm in the shade 20 Natural Ivory, and I'm going to open this up so that you can see how big this applicator is. It is huge. Okay, I'm going to go on ahead and apply this foundation on the face. As I said in the little clip before this, I'm doing this part after the fact. I believe that I did this with a Real Techniques brush on one side and a kind of beauty sponge on the other. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. I will say that after the first application, especially with as thick as it daubed on, that I thought this would give a lot more coverage. Even though it said it was a hydrating tint, it really was, it really was like a light tint. There was hardly any coverage. So I'm going to go back in with a second layer and see if that gives me a little bit more coverage. My thoughts on this are that once I saw the applicator and I saw how thick the formula of the product was, I was expecting a lot more coverage than what this gave off. This is supposed to be hydrating with hyaluronic acid. I actually have used this a couple of times. The first time I did not set it with powder because I didn't want to kill the hydrating or the hyaluronic acid portion of it, and the second time I did to see if it helped with any of the longevity. This says that it's supposed to moisturize and plump the skin for 24 hours. This did not do anything for several hours in my opinion. I don't know if it's just how dry my skin is, but it did not moisturize and plump like it said. And like I said, it didn't give a lot of coverage to begin with, so I don't know if it's just that my skin just soaks it up. Now I did use a primer with this. I used on one day the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, which is known for just kind of smoothing the skin and filling in the pores, and the second time that I used it, I actually used it with the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer, and neither one seemed to kind of help this out. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there. My final thoughts for this are, if you have dry skin but not severely dry skin, then this will probably work for you. To go along with that, if you're looking for something that is super light coverage, I'm talking, I have BB creams and CC creams that have more coverage than this. I have tinted moisturizers that have more coverage than this. So if you're looking for something that's just super light coverage, then this might be for you. However, if you have severe dry skin, you're not going to want to give this a try. Your skin is just going to, I guess, drink it up. And if you're wanting wanting a little bit of coverage with your foundation, you're going to want to give this a skip. Hopefully you found this video fun and informative. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends. It really does help. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and then make sure to hit the notification so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that I put up. Make sure to follow me on all the social media linked down below, and also leave me a comment telling me what your current favorite foundation is. Until next time, bye!